Hi everyone. In today's video, I would like us to focus on how to automate and manage tasks in Ubuntu with Cron. Cron is a powerful tool in Linux used to schedule and automate tasks. It allows users to execute commands or scripts at specified times and intervals. Let us first open our terminal and try accessing the Cron table. Open the terminal. Once the terminal is open, type the command crontab-e and press enter. The output is the cron table opened within the nano interface. At the moment, the cron table has no cron jobs. These are just information about how to edit the cron table as well as the preferred syntax when adding cron jobs to the cron table. We will add our cron jobs inside this cron table. But first, we have to create a script that will be used to automate a specific task. In this case, I would like us to create a bash script that creates files inside the documents directory. We already know how to create bash scripts from our previous videos using the nano command. The link to the video on how to create bash scripts is shared in the description. Now, let's create the script. You can create along with me. However, I will fast forward a bit because of time. So you can pause the video and write the script, then continue watching once you are done. Once done, confirm that the script is created successfully using the ls command. And here it is. Since I like working in the documents directory, I will move my script from the home to the documents directory using the mv command. We have another video that explains how to use the mv command. I will share the link to the video in the description. Now, let me move the scripts from the home to the documents directory. If you now type the ls command, you will realize the script is no longer in the home directory. It has been moved successfully. In one of our previous videos, we stipulated that such a script cannot be executed without changing permissions using the chmod command. You can watch the previous video to see how to change the permissions to enable the script to be executable. The link to the video is also in the description. I will change the permission and then we can continue. You can change the permissions of your script as well. After changing the permissions, now let's automate the scripts in our cron table. Type the command crontab-e and press enter. Inside the cron table, you can delete this information, or you can simply add your cron job at the bottom here. Type the command **********, and then provide the path to your script. Remember, in my case, the create_files.sh script is in the documents directory. Therefore, my path is /home/hover_documents/create_files.sh. Once you have added the cron job, save it inside the cron tab. Now that the cron job is saved, as you can see, the terminal indicates that a new cron tab is installing. Since the cron job will be creating files automatically in the documents directory, we can give it time to do so while we continue with the other concepts. I would like us to discuss how to manage cron jobs. Let's say you had several cron jobs in your cron table. How can you list them? That is very simple. You simply use the -l option. Type the command crontab-l and press enter. The output will be a list of all cron jobs in the cron table. As you can see, out cron job is listed here. Suppose you wanted to delete or remove all cron jobs from the cron table, you would use the -r option. You would type the command crontab-r and press enter. However, I will not do that for now because I still want us to see how our cron job has performed. We will do that later. Instead, let's talk about how to modify your cron table. To do that, you simply type the crontab-e command and press enter. This takes you inside the cron table from where you can delete specific cron jobs or modify a specific cron job. Once done, you simply save the modifications. In my case, I have made no modifications. Now, let's get into the Documents directory and list its content to confirm whether or not the files are being created. We expect the files to be created every minute and named as File 1, File 2, File 3, and the rest. If you type ls, it seems no files have been created, which means there is something wrong. Let's try running the script and see what happens. Type the command bash create_files.sh and press enter. There you go, there is an error. It seems I misspelled the name of my user. The P should be capital and the H should be a small letter. Let me make the changes and see if our cron job will work. I will use nano as always. Once I have made the change, I will save the script and give the cron job time to perform the task. As we wait for the cron job to create the files, let me confirm I added the correct path inside the cron table. I will type crontab -e and press enter. It seems the path is correct in the cron table. Let me save the file. Now let's wait a few minutes to see if the files are created. I will be fast forwarding because of time. Now, let's check whether or not any file has been created so far using the ls command. There you go. One file has been created, File 5. The reason why it is named File 5 and not File 1 is because the cron job had already created files 1 to 4, but they could not be saved inside the Documents directory because I specified the wrong path. So the next file that was to be created after I modified my path was File 5, which is now created successfully. Let's wait a couple of minutes again and check the content of the Documents directory using the ls command. There you go, Files 6 and 7 have also been created. So this will continue every minute so long as the cron job has not been removed. Now let's say you wanted to remove all the cron jobs in the cron table. You simply type crontab -r and press enter. No errors indicate the cron jobs have been removed successfully. Now, let's confirm whether or not the cron jobs have been removed by typing crontab -e and pressing enter. As you can see, our cron job has been removed. And that's it. That's how to automate and manage tasks in Ubuntu. Consider subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and smashing the notification bell so you do not miss any of our content. Thank you and goodbye. See you in the next video.